Hi everyone, Ben here again from exercise.co.uk. So we're here today with three 15 to 20 minute HIIT workouts on one of these assault bikes, which you'll see are all the rave at the moment. They are brilliant for full body workouts because you're using the handles as well as the bike. It really allows you to get your heart rate up pretty quickly and makes them perfect for interval style training. So as I say, we've got three different types of workouts that lend themselves nicely to HIIT, and you can get them all done in under 20 minutes as well. So we're going to do a little warm up first of all, just to get the body pumping and get the heart rate up. So we'll run into the warm up and then we'll get straight into all three different types of workouts. Let's do this. Okay, so before we jump onto one of these, we're just going to run through a quick warm-up. Just warm-ups are absolutely essential just to make sure you don't do yourself a mischief before you start training. So we're going to start with 10 lunges on each side. So you're just going to do a standard lunge. Just make sure that your knees are behind your feet when you come down to do the lunge. And make sure you're coming to about the point where your legs are at a 90-degree angle as well. So this is just going to get your legs fired up, make sure they're nice and warm so that we don't have to worry about how intense we're going to go when we get into the workout as well. And we're just going to do some lateral lunges. Lateral lunges are side lunges, so we're just going to step one foot out to the left and just come as low as you can that feels comfortable for you. And then if I can go all the way to this side, we'll lateral lunge to this side as well. And just do 5 of these on each side. And that should really loosen up the hips quite nicely as well. And then just to get a little bit of dynamic stretching in there as well. Static stretching isn't as useful, which is just holding a stretch. Dynamic stretching gets you warmed up and gets your muscles fired up. So we're just going to quickly do some standing leg grabs, but not hold them for a prolonged period of time. Use the bike if you need to, if you're a bit wobbly like me on one leg. And you'll just get a really nice stretch on your quads. And then we're going to hop onto the bike, and we're just going to do 45 seconds of light work on the bike, just to get us familiarised with the bike and get our body warmed up in the right way and get it used to exactly how we're going to be working out. Okay, so whichever of the 3 workouts that we've got, feel free to choose. I'm just going to demonstrate the first round of each workout to give you a feel of how it works, and then you can cherry pick whichever one you want to choose and head on to our article that we've dropped in the link, so you can see specifically how to do each one as well. So the first workout that we have up is called the burner. So as the name suggests, it's focused with calorie burn in mind. So this is to purely maximize how many calories you're going to shred in the shortest space of time. So this is just based on pure intensity. So you're going to be working at 40 seconds at your maximum intensity, pushing as hard as you can, and then you're going to drop it down to 20 seconds at a lighter intensity. So I'll demonstrate the 3 rounds, which is the first set, and then in the actual workout itself, the timings do change a little bit, so it's worth checking out the actual workout and the structure of the workout itself, so you can just see how the timings vary, just to make sure you really get the most calorie burn as possible. So let's demonstrate exactly how hard you should be working. So for the first round, I'm going to start 40 seconds going from now. So you want to be pushing your body to 70-80% of its working heart rate. And then drop it back down just to a lighter intensity. Still working, but just allowing your heart rate to recuperate and recover a little bit before you go right back into it again. So I'll demonstrate one more round just to give you a feel for the intensity that you should be training at, so that you can really get as much calorie burn out of this workout as possible. Here we go. And then bring it back down again, let your heart rate recover, and then you're just going to, as you can tell, get quite out of breath quite quickly, and then you're just going to rest, repeat, so 20 seconds at a lighter intensity, then take it back up again, and then again look at the different timings that we have set on this workout, so you can really maximize your calorie burn in under 20 minutes. Next up, we've got a different type of workout for you, so stay tuned. Okay, so that was 100% effort for 60 seconds, and then you're going to take a 30-second break. And then after that, you've got another 4 rounds that come after it, which aren't really going to get much easier for you, but it is only a 20-minute workout, so it does need to be intense. So for round 2, you're going to be working at 80% of your effort, 120 seconds with a 60-second break. Round 3, 70% with 180 seconds with another 60-second break. Round 4, 70% effort again, but this time you're going to be going for 5 minutes, which is probably going to sting a little, with another 1-minute break. And to finish off round 5, we have 50% of your maximum effort, but for 10 minutes. So good luck with that, because it's going to be super intense. But by the end of the 20-minute workout, you should really feel like you can't do much more in that 20 minutes than the effort that you've put in here. And that's going to be really good for helping progress your stamina as you're training. So give it a whirl and see what you think. Okay, so workout number 2 that we've got for you on our little hit bike is the stamina builder. So this is a different type of workout that we haven't really covered as much before, and stamina can be a tricky thing. A lot of people aren't quite sure how to maximize their stamina. So this workout is going to be based on how much effort you actually put in, and when you rest, you're actually going to be resting. You're not even going to be using the bike at all, and we're going to change the timings on it depending how much effort that you're putting in. So the effort will slowly decrease as you go, and the timings will increase as the workout progresses as well. So I'll demonstrate the first one that we've got on our article. So the first one is round 1, which is 100% effort for 60 seconds, and then you take a 30-second break. So I'll demonstrate what 100% effort should look like, how much effort you're going to be putting in without my feet flying off the pedals on the bike, and then I'll run you through the rest of the other 4 rounds that are on top of that make up the whole 20-minute workout. So first up should be 100% effort for 60 seconds with a 30-second rest after that. So it's going to look like this. Okay, so that's 100% effort that you're putting in there, and then as you can tell, you'll be quite out of breath again. So you'll need a 30-second break of doing absolutely nothing on the bike, and then the other 4 rounds that come after that, when I get my breath back, you've got round 2, which is 80% effort for 120 seconds, and then you're going to take a 60-second break, and then after that the rounds are going to decrease in effort and increase in break. We'll take a cut. So last up, workout 3 that you have is a resistance builder. So most of these bikes have adjustable resistance. This just has a tension dial here on the middle that for this one tightens up the fan belt that's on the bike, but other ones do vary depending what type of resistance that they use. But this is going to focus on adjusting the resistance. So instead of working a quicker speed, your intensity is still going to increase, but it's going to be through the resistance. So this one's going to be more effective for not necessarily muscle building, but for toning and calorie burn. So it's kind of a multifaceted approach with this particular type of workout. So we're just going to work on a HIIT format again, but just by increasing and decreasing the resistance. So to demonstrate the first round, I would be doing on the board, we've got for the first round max resistance at 30 seconds with a lower resistance at 30 seconds. So to get me going, I'd crank this dial up as high as I can, a little bit further I think. There we go. So I can really start to feel the resistance kicking in here. So I won't be going any quicker than I would be, but I'm just trying to push myself through the resistance as much, which is really going to help overload the muscles a bit more, get my heart rate up again, but in a different way that your muscles would normally be used to. And then when your 30 seconds is up, just drop the resistance back down again and keep the intensity, well not the intensity, but the pace that you're keeping at a similar pace to the one that you was doing at the higher resistance, and that'll allow your heart rate to recover and recuperate again. So there's another 4 rounds to do after that. So for round 2, you'll turn it up to 80% of the resistance that you had on the first session with a 30-second break. And then round 3, you're going to come down to 60%. Round 4, you're going to go back up to maximum resistance just to catch you out a little bit. And then round 5, you're actually going to go for maximum speed instead of maximum resistance, just to add a nice little dynamic at the end of that particular workout for you. So give that one a try as well, and there's 3 very, very different styles of workouts that you can do all on one bike, just to keep your training varied and different, so you can keep motivated and not get too stagnant with your training. So there you have it, you've got 3 very, very different workouts that you can do just on this one little bike, so it just keeps your training nice and varied, stops it getting flat or you plateauing if you're struggling for a bit of motivation. These different training methods just help spice things up. Your body will react and respond to it and really, really thank you for it, even if it doesn't feel like it at the time. But you'll probably see a whole new challenge from changing up your workouts and the style that you do, and you'll feel more motivated for changing things around and preventing them from leveling off as well. So give them all a try at some point if you get the chance, and feedback if you like them or if you'd like to see something different from them as well. We're always looking to find new ways to help keep you motivated and spice up your training. But if you have any feedback on how you like to work out, or if there's something you'd like to see more of, we can always look into that and curate some more workouts for you. But we hope you enjoyed these ones. Stay tuned for more, because we'll have plenty more workout ideas on the way. And just one final point is, don't forget to cool off at the end of every workout, just to allow your muscles to cool down, and make sure you do some static stretching as well, just to prevent your muscles seizing up. Stretching is one of the most important things that you can do at the end of every workout for injury prevention in the long term as well. So don't forget to like, follow, share and subscribe. I'm Ben, and I'll be back very, very soon with more video content for you. Thanks for watching.